It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage. And I'm Nick, and I'm gonna be your host. Anyways, I wanted to introduce you guys who I am, what do I do, because we have a lot of new subscribers on our channel. So I just wanted to put you guys up to date. All my life, all I've been doing is fixing old cars. And my special passion is muscle cars, all American muscle cars. I've been doing it since the age of 16 years old. And now, even today, I still do the same thing. You know what? I love the passion. This is the things I do. I bring the old cars back to life again, or I bring dead cars back to life again, which I've done a few times. But I'm going to give you guys a little tour here in my shop, what's going on. I've got quite a few things because a few pieces came in this week, so I'm going to give you a slow rundown what's going on in my shop. First of all, I want to say hello to Mark, the man with the 70 Challenger back there, and of course everybody knows Vasily. Okay.
Thanks,
all right. And there you have it. So, you know, it's a Friday night. It's cold outside. It's not a typical summer night when everybody gathers around my shop with their cars, come with a coffee or whatever, and yap, yap, yap. So anyways, here we are in a pandemic. It's a Friday night. It's winter. No one's going to be here. So let's make a video, show my viewers and all you guys have the same passion as I have with myself and the guys who have all these muscle cars to take a tour of what's going on in my shop this week. Let's start with this 70 Charger 500. It's a 383 car. It belongs to Donald. He brought it here for a refresh. And at the same time, there was a lot of gimmicks on this car that he wanted to put it back into factory looking. For example, he wanted the original intake manifold. He wanted the original carburetor. He took out the headers. We put exhaust manifold. We redid the engine. We also put closed chamber heads because he had a low compression cylinder. So we did that. We've updated the radiator and cooler lines and a few other things. For example, like this. These are the cooler lines I've taken off. Actually, Vasily's doing all the work. There's the cooler lines around the car. Why? Because I had a big, massive oil cooler right here. For what reason, I do not know. It's got these aftermarket horns. They work, but you know what? My customer wanted a factory look. Heater hoses. Yeah, they're orange. They're orange. But you know what? That is not correct for a 70 Dodge Charger, that's for sure. Then we have a lot of little bits and pieces. For example, the harness, engine harness, wrapped up in this plastic covering. This is more like a GM style, not Chrysler. And, you know, we just try to put it back as close as possible what my customer wants. So this is it, 1970 Dodge Charger 500 with a 383. Beautiful car, automatic, and it's a nice tan interior, and it's a beautiful driver.
Love that interior, Nick.
And it's a beautiful car.
Wow.
Look at that, guys. All original. This is what my customer likes.
There's something about tan interiors that does it for me, man.
You know, that's why he bought the car, apparently, because he loves the tan interior. You know, a lot of my cars that come in here, a lot of my customers' cars, are mostly black interiors. But this one's unique. So I had Vasily working on it all day. Even started working on it yesterday, starting putting the engine in, because the car was stored away without the engine. Client brought it back in yesterday morning. Vasily got on it, started detailing a few pieces, and now we have to fix the exhaust for the manifolds to go up to the H-pipe because it had headers, so then that's eliminated, and it's gone. And so that's another thing we got to fix. And then I want to tell you a lot of you guys with the Mopars out there. All the guys, we have motor mounts. You know, a lot of times you notice that the driver's side motor mount breaks. It's a sandwich, you know. On the driver's side, when you drive the car, pump the clutch, or when you torque it, or when you push it, or when you have a load on the car, this gets stretched apart on the driver's side, which breaks very often. So what do I do in this case is I buy a Schumacher, or what you call a polyurethane motor mount. It's not a solid motor mount. It has a little bit of cushion, and it's unbreakable. This is what I use on every car I built here in my shop. And you know what? After that, once you put one of these, you can torque it, pump the clutch like I've done on my Kowalski Challenger many times, which I never broke it because I had the same mount on the driver's side. On the passenger side, it doesn't matter because the engine lifts on the driver's side, it gets compressed on the passenger side. So you don't really need to worry about the passenger side because the mount on the right-hand side gets compressed. So when you buy a pair of these, all you have to do is use the one on the driver's side, and then you'll be fine, and you'll still have that smooth idle on the engine, on the chassis.
Good advice from Nick.
Okay, you guys? So all you need is the driver's side. Don't put solid motor mounts. Solid motor mounts, what they do is sometimes with the vibrations, you could crack the block. So in my case, I never use solid motor mounts. I've had cars come in the past with solid motor mounts. I never put them back in. I tell my clients, you really want to keep them on, it's up to you.
Hate to interrupt you, Nick, but we've got our first super chat of the evening. Thank you very much to Deuce Coop.
Deuce Coop, hey, how you doing?
Good name. And he wants to know, who was your favorite quarter-mile driver?
Quarter-mile driver, Don Garlitz, Big Daddy. Oh, there's a few of them, but like I mentioned, so many. But he was one of my first ones from Dodge. And there's just a few guys.
Thank you for your donation, Deuce Coop.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lunar Outlaws, for your $5 for the coffee fund.
Brian, thank you, Brian.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. You know, I do a lot of Mopars, but I want to show you another interesting car that came into my shop this week. Here we got a nice blue Corvette. Very rare. This is a factory 70 Corvette 454 big block. It came in for a few items, so we're going to start working on it this week. But I just wanted to show it to you because this is a car that just came in. Vasily took apart the distributor because the mechanical tachometer did not work. So we had the cable replaced and the shaft that's inside the distributor, which has a gear, mechanical gear that works the tachometer because it's not electric. So Vasily took it all apart, fixed it, and now we got it working. And this is all an original 454 Vet 1970. We're still working on it. We took off the cover because we want to do some work on it. So we're not finished with this. We've got the air cleaner over there, and it's still going to be in the shop for a while because, like I said earlier, every car comes with a list in here.
Nick, I want to let you know that Don Lemmy also threw us $5 and said he's been here for the first live in a while, and he loves the Charger.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don. Yeah, I've got quite a few cars this week in my shop. I wanted to show everything. I want to show you guys what I've been doing through the, because we go through a live show every 2 weeks, but I'll keep you guys updated what's going on. I've got Tristan. Tristan, if you're watching, I got your Jensen right here. And finally, I received what I was looking for, so I could try to have this installation done with Manny. He was telling him, convincing me, Nick, we got to put update electric fans on this car because it heats up in the summertime. So we bought this new cooling system, which I believe would work a lot better than what he has on the car. So I just received it after waiting a month for it. I've got it here. So sometime next week, we're going to start working on this. And we're going to have to do a few things on it because I have to work on the exhaust system and all the fluids. He wants me to check a few items. Again, this car also has a list, but my main concern is the exhaust system and heat buildup underneath the hood. And this is going to go because this is really old style. Maybe it's original or not, I do not know, but we're going to work it up and put an update on the cooling system on this Jensen. And there you go, you guys. This is one beautiful 1974 Jensen. It's a British car, Italian design, with a Chrysler American V8 440 in here. What do you think? What a beautiful color.
It's a beautiful mix, eh? What a cocktail.
Yes, it is.
Jensen. Love those valve covers.
Yeah. The factory Jensen valve covers for a 440. Came right from the factory. By the way, the owner of this car, his name is Angelo. Evangelo. Beautiful car. Another Vet, 1970, one of my favorites. You know what? I see a lot of Vets coming to my shop, but this is one nice, clean Vet.
And yes, guys, we know that the parking lights are on. We turn them on so the car looks good for the camera.
Yeah, that's it. Don't worry. It's got a good battery. We've run this car a few times. Just to say another thing, another engine came in during the week. It's going to be an overhaul. No rush. This one belongs to a gentleman named Paul, 440. He wants it for the springtime, so I'm going to tear it down one day. Okay, Paul, so don't worry. We'll get on it. And then again, Frank from Wakefield, Massachusetts, your Hemi engine, it's ready for delivery. We have it wrapped up and sealed and ready to go. And all your parts are in it. There you go, Frank. That's the next trip down to Massachusetts.
Got to tell you about another couple of super chats, Nick.
Okay, go ahead.
Our good friend Von Bogroff with his 100 Swedish kronas.
He's always there, right?
Yeah, he says, I'm back and I hope you're well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And our very good friend Luke over at Coastal Auto Reaction sent us $5 and some 99 cents for the coffee fund.
Yeah, Luke came all the way from Victoria and brought us here at 383 to get built here in Nick's garage. So Luke, if you're watching, I've got your shirt. And it's another gentleman on YouTube, you guys. He's got a great channel out in Victoria, BC. So you guys tag along, subscribe to his channel. Very good man, very good man. And Luke, get healthy, buddy, because I want to meet you in the springtime when that engine's built, running on the dyno, and I want to see that engine back in Betsy. All right?
That's for sure.
Take care. And now, let's go to Eugene. Eugene, if you're watching, all this belongs to the '69 Dodge Charger 500. I've got a lot of parts that came in this morning. Stéphane Fournier brought him in, and I wanted to go through some details with you guys.
I believe Eugene is in the house. I saw somebody mentioning his name.
Is Eugene watching?
You there, Gene?
Is he watching? We're gonna find out. Okay, I just want to go through. Some little details. For example, here, let's start with the wiper linkage that goes under the dash. You guys, this is what you call a full restoration, not a paint job and an engine overhaul. This is a deep, deep restoration. For example, here's the linkage. Look at this, you guys. This is under the dash. You don't see this. Look at all the detail. Look at the nuts, all the right color, all the right finish. And the gaskets, the whole thing. It's all here. All right? And I wanted to also tell you, I also found your steering wheel, like I said earlier. I got the ground button for the steering wheel. Got this in. This one came in today. Here is one park light that belonged to your car. They were refurbished by Stéphane. I've got a few cables here.
That's important to say, Nick. These are not new parts.
These are not new parts, you guys.
Restored parts.
Yeah, the only thing that's new is just here, this ground, this ground. That's the only thing that's new. Everything else here.
This is not new. This is restored.
This is restored, you guys. Look at it. This is all restored.
Flawless.
Okay. Here, let's do some unwrapping. For example, here, backup light. Let's take a look. Okay.
Love the little face on there.
Yeah, that's a backup light. Let's take a look. Gotta be very careful how I cut this open, because you know these are the original pieces. We don't want to put any. We do put some reproduction stuff on, but you know what? We try to keep it as original as possible. Here we go. These are the original same lights, you guys. Wow. Look at this. Here we go.
Shining like a new Rolex.
Look at that, you guys. And you know Stéphane checks everything. He makes sure all the lights work. Then you got the buckets for the headlights. He's got all four of them here. Look at the back. This is the way they came from the factory. And you know, once these are on, you don't even see them. This is what's called full restoration. I'll say it again, you guys. This is what a full restoration is.
Beautiful.
Here's another thing. The bezels that go around the headlights. Where is it? The rings, I should say. Right here. Let's take a look at this. These are all polished. They look like new, but they're not. Here we go. I don't want to bend it.
These are the same ones Gene took down the quarter mile all those years ago.
There we go. Eugene drove this car when he bought it brand new. Gorgeous. And I want to bring it back to Eugene the way he bought the car. And if I can do it better, I'll do my best. And here they are. And let's see what else.
Mr. Castle's in the chat now. He is with us, Nick.
And sorry?
Mr. Castles is with us. Eugene is here.
Okay, Eugene, here's the left side vent box. Let's open it up. Right here. I'm going to show you guys. Then we're going to show you the parking brake. I'm going to show you a few things. This is how my Kawasaki Challenger was built. And we're doing the same thing for Eugene. Here we go. I like opening packages exactly in front of the camera. I'm surprised myself what I got here.
Sorry for the paper noise, folks.
Here we go. I have to, I was tempted to open this, but I wanted to open it up in front of the camera with you viewers all at the same time, and also with Eugene.
Max says it's like Christmas here tonight.
It is. This is Christmas for everybody tonight who is watching us. Here's the left side vent box. Look, you guys. Talk about details. Watch this. I want to show you. Even the foam. Even the foam. Look at this. Even the foam here. Look at this, you guys. Look. Look at the detail. Look. It's 100% airtight. Look at that. Look at the sides. Everything's zinc plated, cleaned. Look at this in every angle. And you know, these are things you don't even see. They're buried in the cars underneath the dash. Look at this. Look at it. You can feel it. Look at that. You can even feel it. Look at the rubber. Look at the seal.
It squeaks like new.
Now, it squeaks like new. Now, let's take a look at the handbrake. Here's something else. This was one of my favorite pieces because this is always a rough looking piece when it comes out of the car.
That's right, thermite. And there you have it.
Here we go. Watch this, you guys. Let's be careful how we unwrap this.
Look at that.
And I got Stéphane Fournier, which he does all my little details. Here it is, you guys.
Hardware
Here it is.
In a little pouch.
Look at that. Look at the detail on this. This is what you call a full restoration. Every little piece. Look at that. Fantastic. Even the knob. Look at that. Hood release. I'm sorry. Brake release. Not hood release. Look at that. Look at this.
Hey, there's Jesse Scott from Kitty Hawk Inc. Kitty Hawk, North
Kitty Hawk.
Carolina.
North Carolina.
Great watching you on the Outer Banks, North Carolina.
Yep. Oh, yeah, North Carolina.
North Carolina's watching, and it's Jesse Scott sending you $5 saying hello from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
Jesse, thank you from Kitty Hawk. Thank you, Jesse.
They make some pretty cool vehicles there once upon a time.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? This is all American. You guys all building the, well, some of these stuff are made in Canada. But then again, it's an American car. Look at this. License light. Let's take a look and see what's in here. And this is, again, the same piece, you guys. Check this out. Where's the, let me just shine the light. Let me just shine the light. Look at that. Talk about details, eh?
Unreal.
Sure, you buy reproduction stuff if you don't have it. But then again, if you got nice, clean, original stuff to work with, do it. Why not? Here's a shifter. This is a shifter, which re-chromed. The mechanism clean, sandblasted, zinc plated. Look at that. Look at the cotter pins. Every little piece of item is there.
I'm speechless.
Then there's the power brake booster right here. Inside out.
Oh, sorry, I missed one. Apparently, Kurt Dole sent you $5, Nick.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kurt, and thank you, Melissa, for reminding me.
Thank you, Kirk. And oh, Melissa is our moderator. Thank you very much, Melissa. Look at that.
Wow.
Every little thing is here. Now I got to find a grommet, get the valve.
Eugene
you
says
know-
he wishes he was here to help you unwrap.
Yeah, Eugene, it's okay, man. It's always a pleasure. And this is the vacuum canister that is designed to work with the vacuum motors for the flip headlights on a 69 Charger. But since it's a 500 Charger 500, it's got a solid grille, NASCAR style. Does not have the flip headlights in the front. But it's still at the canister underneath the battery tray. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it back. Here, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. There it is. It's just there, you guys. Vacuum canister.
It's the V8 can we saw in an earlier episode.
That's right. And this is powder coated, Eugene, if you're watching. I gave a few pieces to Stefan. You know what? I did give him to him earlier because I wanted to have it ready. So when the car comes here, which I've told Roger now, let's get going on the body so we can start putting all these pieces together.
Nick, another $5 from Mark Hicks. Thank you, Mark.
Mark, thank you, Mark. Here, let me keep going with Eugene's parts here. I'm all excited. I got to see this.
Sure
This
are.
is a hood latch. Hood safety latch, sorry. And Eugene, I'm sure you've been speaking to my brother today. Anyways, the next engine we're going to start building is Eugene's 440. Here we go. Here's the safety catch, right here. See, it's a bronze zinc
Yeah, look at that finish.
dipping. Even the rubber handle, look at it, it's dipped. Whoop, where's my light? Let me get into details here. There we go, look at that.
Spectacular.
You know, look at this, look at this. Every little piece, individual, the spring, the rod, the bushing, the clip, brackets, everything. Wait, we're not done.
We're not done. There's
Then
more.
we got the main hood latch. Here we go. Wait, there's a lot more pieces, you guys. Don't worry, it won't take long. Look, and you know, Roger's been asking for these pieces to start putting the doors and the hood and the trunk lid together, so he needs his items.
Louis Katz with $5 saying that the Tsipuraki is on its way.
Chipuro, Samo Chipuro. Oh my God, Louis, you don't have to. Anyways,
Pardon my Greek.
here's another one. The original latch, the main latch for the hood.
Thank you, Louis.
Nice, nice. Then there's the one for the trunk lid. Here it is, zinc plated.
Wow.
Then we also have the front park lights,
I love these.
polished. Okay?
Look at those little emblems in there.
Look at that, Dodge. That's the Dodge logo. Should I take it out?
That's also the Coastal Auto Reaction logo.
Yes. You know what? I'm so excited. I got to take it out.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
see
have a
it.
look. I want to lick them.
I've always put new ones on my car, but these are the original ones. Oh, look at that. It looks even better.
Christchurch, New Zealand in the house.
Yeah. Here we go. Look at this. All the numbers are on there, you guys. Check it out.
Wow.
Okay?
Clean as a whistle.
Here's another one. Front. What's this? Terry?
Front parking.
Front parking. Oh, okay, that's the other parking light, which we got the other one on the other side, which is like this. Okay? We saw it?
Got
now.
it. Complete with bulb.
Yeah, and you know, he tests them and he makes sure they're good grounds and everything. Now, this is what I want to get into details with you guys. Here's the trunk latch. Anyways, it looks like that. There's the trunk latch. Now, this is what I want to tell you guys. This is the heater box that belongs to the 69 Charger 500. Check out the number 500. This is a coincidence, not because it's a Charger 500. It's a coincidence. Now, if you guys Too bad you can't. You got to be here in person. And even though after it's installed in the car, you don't see the details or anything. For example, this is when you're in the car, you look underneath the dash, this is what you see. And if you look at all the trap doors, listen, listen. Look, there's foam between every door from defrost to floor. Look at this. Here, for example, I'll show you. George, come on this side.
Will do.
Come and see this, you guys. Look at the foam on the door. Look at the foam. Look at this. Look at the detail. If you look down there, way in the corner, check it out.
Incredible.
Yeah. And I wanted to say something. Eugene, which we have a picture of it. You know when a passenger sits in the car, you have their foot. Yeah, you know when the passenger sits and the heater box is right in front of them. And you know underneath, there was a big crack with a big hole, which was underneath. I'll show you where it was. It was underneath there. But now it's been fixed. Look, there's no hole left or any cracks. This is the bottom of the heater box.
Fully intact.
Right.
I can't even see the repair.
Yeah, and then you put an insulation pad on the firewall inside the car. This is the inside of the car. This is the part that goes on the firewall inside the car. You don't see any of this. And check out the detail on this car, on this heater box for this car. So Stéphane Fournier did a great job on this, let me tell you.
Nick, let me catch up. I missed 3 there.
Okay, sorry.
Let's see here. We heard from CSI Carry Studios International sending you $5.
Thank you. Thank you very
CSI
much.
CSI Studios International.
Okay.
Moving on. We have the great Gurney Eagle Fountain with, Gurney Eagle Falcon with 20 Australian bucks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Gurney. We've seen him in the chat many times. And then our third one that I missed, I'll bring you up to date, Kerry Lewis with
Kerry.
$10. I
Oh,
recognize
thank you.
that name, Kerry Lewis. Kerry Lewis.
Kerry, is that Kerry the man from Alberta?
Is that Kerry from
You
Alberta?
know, I read so many emails, so many comments, I get confused. I got so much. And if I don't write this down, there's just too much.
And Kerry says, I wonder who's more excited, Nick or Eugene?
This is stuff, when you remove it from the car and it looks like junk, worn out. And you give it and it comes back after a while. Some work gets done in the shop, some work gets done outside. A one-man guy cannot do a full restoration within roughly 1 year. I got a lot of good friends that work with me. They work for me. They've helped me. They've done good work for me. And this is how we work as a team to get this project done. So I have to give a special thanks to a lot of these people and also the owners of the cars that give me permission to show them off, to talk about them. Like, for example, Eugene, he lets me show off everything that comes in the shop, and it's all about his car. After all, his car it's a full restoration getting done here. I wish I had it here because I'm trying to get all these cars out as fast as I can so I can bring the charger in here so I can get it started installing all these pieces. And then there's one unique piece where Stéphane specializes in, which I will open the box right now. This is the specialty where Stéphane started working right here. I used to do this with Giuliano, another good friend of mine that used to work with me, and he also taught Stéphane Fournier how to do this. And God bless his soul, rest in peace. Giuliano used to work with me doing a lot of these projects. And I remember Giuliano, when he brought me my first wiper motor, he brought it to me in the shop and he goes, Nick, check out the work. And I went to grab it and he goes, go wash your hands before you touch it. Here, let me show you an example. Here's a wiper motor Stéphane has done.
Wait, Nick, did you wash your hands?
Well, they're clean, don't worry. Here, I'll be very careful, you guys. Watch this. This is the original wiper motor. They coated and all for the, look at this. You guys, look at that.
Unreal.
All the details. Look at that. Stéphane's not going to be happy for me to remove this, but I have to show them his work. Here, let me just take off the tape.
We'll be careful, Stéphane.
Here, look at this. I got to show you guys. There it is, you guys. Look at this. Isn't this a piece of art? Now this, you see it when you open the hood. It's on the firewall. Let's see the other side. Look at that.
Again, not a new part. This is the original part.
This is the original part, you guys. This is the original part. Eugene, if you're looking at it, this is your original wiper motor. All these parts belong to your car. There's a lot more pieces. And then I've got Robert coming in tomorrow. He's got a few pieces. He's got the dash. And I also got the thing for that. And Eugene, just to let you know, the special brake shoes that you wanted that I ordered from California, they came in.
Woohoo!
They're up there. If you take a look.
It's a whole stash of gear up there for
Yeah,
Eugene.
all these boxes belong to you, Eugene. And these 2 boxes, see shoes and shoes? R4S and R4S, whatever. Those belong to you, Eugene. I got your brake shoes. Also, I want to tell you, yes, I received your tag. I have it here. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Of course, you send it to me. I've got your 2 little moldings. I put them on the side for the headlight bezels. I kept that. And what else? I've got a few more things. I've got a lot of things going on this week.
Nick, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you keep track of it all?
It's easy. You know, you sleep on it. You think about it. 7 days a week, my mind is here.
You don't do anything else, do you?
No, but I'm going to tell you guys, we've got a lot of 6-packs here, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. Okay, now, we've got most of the stuff I've shown off here for Eugene. Eugene, I hope you're happy with this stuff. And I got to wrap everything up later on. And I want to tell you guys what else is going on in the shop.
Eugene says the wiper motor never looked that good, even when it was new.
Honestly, I agree with you, Eugene. You're damn right. You're right about that. Even Giuliano told me that. Anyways, I'm just going to tell you guys fast. I got a Pontiac engine here. It belongs to Adamo. He just wanted to bring it in and paint it blue. I'm not doing no full restoration, nothing on it. All we did on this was change the cam and bring the engine back to original glory looks with the original chrome valve covers and the engine painted blue like this back to the factory look. So that's all I'm doing with this one here. And then I've got another 446-pack here that belongs to Big Al, a friend of mine. His name is Alain. He just bought a 64 Polara with a 318 poly that he wants to take out and put this engine in. That he bought this engine from Pierre from a 69 Roadrunner 69. We had it on a dyno. He didn't build this engine. We didn't build it. We just bought it from Pierre. We had it painted. We just painted it now right after the dyno. We had it on the dyno and we did some testing with this, with the 6-pack. We tested the exhaust manifolds, high performance exhaust manifolds that come from the factory, which is a Super Commando and Magnum, like so, right here. See, those are the high performance exhaust manifolds, which I'll show you guys in a minute with the other set. So we took this engine and we did 9 tests. We did 3 tests with the high performance exhaust manifolds like that. We did 3 tests with the max wedge exhaust manifolds, which are very high and very heavy. And then we did another 3 tests with the hooker headers 1/7/8 tubing. So we did 3 tests. If you guys want to know what really happened, it's going to be on an upcoming video and you guys will see it.
That's for sure.
Okay? So you guys will see the difference between the 3 of them. Okay?
People love the comparison videos, Nick.
Yep. And then the yellow vet, I finally got my flasher turn signal switch, which we're going to work on tomorrow. So Michael, I got the switch. Patrick got it for me, so it's going to get done. Tomorrow we're going to work on that. And Tony from Toronto, this is your car. I've got your engine pulled out. And now let's build the real thing, like you said. Okay, Tony? Beautiful. I've got the engine out. And now let's wait for the real thing. Then I want to say, I've got another car here. Belongs to Mark. Mark, thank you for bringing your car by.
And thanks for answering the phone, Mark.
Yep, take care of the phone while I talk about your car. Mike Scott here, 1970 Dodge Challenger.
Just a sec, Mr. Nick. I have to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Melissa's sending a message saying that Pit Bulls sent $5 and said Mr. Norm passed away.
Yes, I heard. My condolences to the family.
Wow, rest in peace, Mr. Norm.
My God.
Also, another beautiful donation from our friend Tony Raposo with $35.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Wow, rest in peace, Mr. Norm. I hadn't heard that.
Mr. Norm, I met him a couple of times. He's a great man. I met him at Carlisle a few times. I believe he's also more professional one time. Very good guy. Very good guy. So Mark here has got a 1970 440 6-pack. It's a Dodge. I'm used to the Cougars from last week. This is a Vico Dodge Challenger 440 6-pack with a shaker. 4-speed car with the Dana 60. He's here for 2 reasons. One reason is he wanted to remove the 410 gear ratio and reinstall back to 354, which we did earlier this week. And at the same time, he just wants to pull out his engine and put it on a dyno to see what power it makes. So that's what it's here for.
Nice.
So this is going to be something. This is an older restoration. The motor's been built. I don't know. But Mark is interested just to take it out and put it on the dyno the way it is and see what it does.
It's a good-looking car.
It is.
What about that crazy stripe on the back, Nick? You want to show us that?
Oh, yes. This is something Mark had done with Christina.
One of my favorite details in this car.
There it is.
This chromatic stripe.
Look at that. There it is. Right here.
Love the way it
Beautiful, eh?
changes colors.
Very nice.
That was recently featured on our Instagram page.
That's right. This is it.
Check
1970.
out Nick's Garage Official on Instagram.
Yep. I've got this 440 is ready for installation.
Yet another one.
Okay, I got Rick's 440, another one that belongs to Frankenstein, 68 Roadrunner, another one ready for installation.
Big B1 hits.
I've got another one here that belongs to Neil. It's a 426 cubic inch small block stroker,
Bam.
which is ready to go on a dynamometer very soon. Then I've got the 340 that everybody's guessing on the horsepower, which is right here. Belongs to Rob in London, Ontario.
So we'll have a horsepower answer on that one
Yes,
coming up.
and you know what? This one here, I have a gift from Kerry from Alberta, Canada, that's given me a beautiful carburetor that he gave to me as a gift to keep in the dining room. And he insisted on me putting on this engine. So you know what? If you guys want to see this carburetor, Kerry, I'm going to give you a big thank you on this because it's a billet aluminum Holley carburetor
From
right here.
Carbs.
Yes, right over here. Just to show you guys.
Out of your way.
This is the carburetor we're going to use to break in the cab and test this 340.
While we're going, I'm just going to say thank you, Steve Eklund, for your $5. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. And here it is. Thumper Carbs right here. It's giving me all the jets, air bleeds. Look at that. This is one unique piece of carburetor. And I got to admit, Kerry, I want to give you a big thank you for this, which I'm going to get it tested with the 340. It's a 750 CFM, I believe, and I just can't wait to get it going on the dyno with the 340.
Exquisite.
There it is.
We wrote your name on it, Kerry.
Kerry, thank you, man. And like you said, you know, I waited for whatever the gift was, which I didn't know until mail time came by, and we opened the boxes, and I never expected this. This is beautiful.
Fantastic.
Very, very, very fantastic.
One more look at it.
Take a good look, you guys.
Look at the details. Look at those breathers.
Thumper Carbs. Look at that. Look at all the air bleeds and everything. And it came with a whole kit and everything. Nothing missing.
Check him out on Facebook. Thumper
Yeah.
Carbs. He's
Yeah.
got pictures of beautiful carburetors there. And there's his phone number if anybody's interested.
That's right. There you have it.
All the way from California.
There you go. All right. Let's see what else I've got.
Very generous
got
of
the
Kerry
three.
to send you that.
Thank you. Yep. Then I got the other 440 ready for installation, which belongs to James in Timmins, Ontario.
One more 440.
Okay. And then I just wanted to show you guys, remember the 446 pack? We did the tests of manifolds versus max wedge manifolds and headers. Look at the difference, you guys, right here. This is the right-hand side, right-hand side. The max wedge manifolds were in the mid-60s, 63, 64 on the 413 and the 426 match wedge before the 426 came out. Look at the manifolds that came out. Sure, they weigh about 15, 18 pounds difference. This is your regular high-performance exhaust manifold on a Magnum Super Commando. This is the max wedge manifold, and of course the headers from the dining room. And if you guys want to see the results, we did 3 tests on each package, and they're all here. So you guys, I'm not going to give you all the details. Here's something quick.
Here's a quick tease.
Here's a quick tease. All right. So if you guys, the upcoming video, I don't know when it's going to be, 2-3 weeks, George?
Should be about 2 weeks, I figure.
Should be. Okay, so within 2 weeks, you guys, we have a dyno on this 446 pack from Al, Big Al, and you guys will see what we've done. We've done
Holy
3
smokes.
tests.
Richard Rollins.
Oh, yeah,
Just-
Richard.
Is that the Richard Rollins?
Richard Rolling? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
He just sent you $50 and he says, hi from Texas.
Thank you, Richard. Hey, yeah, he is from Texas.
Hope you got the lights on down there in Texas, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's got their power and the water back down in Texas. I know it was chaos down there with the cold weather, the snow and the wind and the ice and whatever. That's the weather we get here. You guys don't need that weather down in Texas. After all, here we are prepared. You guys are not.
We've got enough of it.
So anyways, I think you guys have enough of it, so it's enough.
We've
Anyways.
also got €5 just came in from Joe D. Thank you very much, Joe. He says, nice show. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate all our donations, but most of all, we appreciate you guys watching.
Yes, and I wanted to also say a special thank you to John from Staten Island. We opened up some mail time this week, and you gave me a lot of shirts, John, and hoodies, long sleeves, just what I was looking for. And then I brought them home, and my wife goes, you know what? This is awesome. This is what you're looking for. And John, That's exactly what I need, so I'm going to start wearing them next week because the weather's still cold up here. So, John, special thank you, the owner of the 71 GTX.
Beautiful car.
There was something else I wanted to say. I just don't remember everything.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to remember.
It'll come back to you.
Now let's go to Vancouver. Tim, if you're looking.
With the A12.
The A12 69 Roadrunner. Here is the engine. It is ready to go on the dyno. We've got the factory rockers, factory shafts, factory push rods, the original factory head bolts like I told you I was going to put on. I also put you a polyurethane, or should I say a Schumacher motor mount like so. This is what I want to tell everybody. I always put it on the driver's side, so when you pop the clutch, you don't want to see the broken mount brake. You know, that's the worst thing to do is you're driving a car and the motor mount breaks, then the motor goes up and down and practically almost touches the hood. But anyways, I do that to all my customers. I should say I install them on all my customers' cars, all on the driver's side. And these are the carbs that are done by Donnie Orkey in Ontario, Curtis, Ontario. So now the carbs are done, the engine's ready, and this one's got a little tricky cam. We call it voodoo cam from Lunati. Hydraulic flat tappet, simple. We're looking for over 400 horsepower on this one. So Tim, I can't wait to get it started on the dyno sometime next week. So we'll keep you posted.
There we go. I see Tim Butler in the chat saying, Nick, it looks great.
And then the next engine we're going to start working on is this one here, which belongs to Eugene. Here it is.
Hey, Eugene, there she is.
Eugene, this is your matching number 440. This is the next engine on the block to get done. So we're going to work on this too. Here's another 6-pack. Here's another 6-pack belongs to a customer of mine, or should I say a good friend of mine. His name is Robert. He's very rich, so I'm going to repair this carburetor in-house. So that's 6-pack number 5. I got Big Al. I got the Challenger. I've got Tim. Then I also have Joe right here that belongs to a Challenger. Another 6-pack. Which way I'm waiting for a few items to put together so I can put this on the dyno next. So there you go, you guys. This is the home of 6-packs. Let me tell you, one after the other.
Did we mention where Lucas's engine is today?
Well, Lucas's block went out to get hot tanked and make sure there's no cracks for magnet flux. I've got his heads here. I'm going to start porting those out very soon. And the pistons are especially ordered with the same time with the GTX because I wanted to get a piston with a high compression displacement, so high deck, as closest to the deck as possible. Because a lot of them pistons aftermarket that come for a 3.3 are very, very low below the deck. So I didn't want to go that far down. So I didn't want to deck the block too much. So Luke, I'm going to do my best. The moment the parts come in here, I'm going to start putting it together as fast as I can so I can put on the dyno so you can see what's going on with that engine.
That seems to be meeting with Luke's approval, if the comments are anything to go by.
Yeah, I tried it. I should have started earlier. But anyways, I got everything going. Then I wanted to show you guys an intake manifold. This is made of aluminum and it was polished. It was kind of dull looking when it first came here. So my client wanted me to take it off his Haas Boss motorcycle V8 350 Chevy. He gave it out and now you need sunglasses to look at this thing. You know, it's so shiny. You know, when the lights go on it, it's like a real big reflection.
Got to be amazing. The whole engine's going to be that shiny, eh?
Yeah. So there you have it, you guys. You got an 8-tank shiny. You got a 6-pack for Tim. I got Joe's 440 6-pack that he's working on a client's car. I got Rob's 340 Rob from London, Ontario. I got a whole bunch of parts for Eugene. I got his brake shoes. I got his... Oh, here's... I want to show you guys the tack that we're going to install in the dash of Eugene, which is right here. There it is. There it is. This is going to go in the dash. You know, the car didn't come with the tachometer. Here, let me just take it out. This is Robert's going to take it tomorrow, so I'm going to put it in the dash. Here's another unique piece. You know, it didn't come from the factory, but you know what? Why not put it in now that we have the dash taken apart? And Robert's waiting for it.
The tic-tac-tock.
I gave him a call yesterday. I told him, that's right. That's what it is. So that's another one. So there you go. We have this.
Very cool.
I got this for... So thanks, Eugene. You sent it down to me. We got that. Another thing I want to get going is I want to do my personal engine one day. And I want to start working on it because I want to put it together. I want to give a crash course how you start from scratch to finishing an engine, a basic refresh or rebuild. And I want to do it on my matching 440 on my Challenger. So I'm hopefully to do it soon. I got a few customer engines ready to go. So that's giving me a head start. You know, I don't have any regular customers coming in. I just got a few projects which I keep going on. Oh, and I just want to show you another little engine, 360 Magnum that belongs to Leo. He came here the other day just to bring me his engine.
Leo is going to be in Monday's video, everybody.
Yeah, that's his engine. He's building it on his own. It's a 360 Magnum. He's going to put it in his 1971 Dodge Charger. So he's ordered some pistons 30 over down at my brother's place. So slowly but surely he's going to put it together. He's a guy who's doing everything on his own. So he's learning. I'm teaching him all the little things. And yeah, that's what he's here for. You know, I'm very honored to have a young guy like Leo, very young person, like Vasily, like Devin, like a lot of little guys. Today I had 2 little kids. They're car guys. I didn't even know they were watching me on YouTube. 2 little kids. They were so cute. Anyways.
Wonder if they're watching tonight?
Well, they probably are. And if they are, they're from Chattagate. Thanks for coming by, you guys, today. And that's Leo's. And then I just wanted to show you guys something what's a little bit different. I have a customer's motor that brought it in here for a dyno test. Nothing more than a dyno test. It's not an engine that I built. He just wanted to put on the dyno. For what reason, I don't know. It doesn't matter. He just wanted me to put it on the dyno. So if you guys want to see a little bit different things on an engine, especially when you don't have an oil pump, it's a dry sump system, come and take a look at all this plumbing.
A little bit different, he says.
Yeah.
Wait till you see this, guys.
It's a little bit different. Come and see.
This is a little different, to be sure.
Look at all this. This is a small block Chevy, or should I say LS motor. It belongs to a NASCAR. It's a very small carburetor. I believe it's a 370 CFM. I'm not so sure. But anyways, this is a client's engine. I do not wish to get it started because I just like to have him here on hand when I get it started. It's not one of my engines. It's not one of my builds. So I'm just waiting for him to come by tomorrow, make a test, and see how it goes. Now, will it go on a video? I'm not sure. It all depends on my client. Like I say a lot of times, before I do anything, I always ask for my customer's permission.
I was just crossing my fingers there, Nick.
Okay. No, I was just saying, like, you know, if everything goes well. So, there you have it, you guys. This is what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks in my shop. And now maybe I know you guys have a lot of chat or comments for me to answer. I'm going to try it as best as I can, you guys, because, you know, we got to go home early. We have a curfew here in Quebec. We got to be home by 8 o'clock. By the time we shut up here and go home, it takes time. So let's get on the screen. I want to read some of you guys' comments or chat. I love that. I like to answer every one, but it's not easy, you guys. It goes really quick with a lot of comments. And here we got carbs. We got this. Wow. Mark, you know how to shut the lights on the Corvette? You know how to close the lights? Hey. You know how to close the lights on the Corvette? Yeah. And what else do I got? You know, I freaked out on the exhaust manifolds, the max wedge versus headers. You guys wait till that video comes up. It's going to surprise you. Oh, well, anyways, doesn't matter. I won't go into details on that. There's my personal block right there. Can't wait. I can't wait to get this done. It's been sitting here for a year now. I want to get it done. I want to get it bored out. I got the pistons. I got a lot of parts from Nulling. I gotta help. I gotta thank Nulling for supporting me on this build. So Nulling, you guys don't worry about it. I'll get on it soon. Thank you. What else do I got? Camaro. Okay, here. Let's go. Don't you love this, you guys? This is what I like.
It's beautiful.
No, it's not a race engine. Just build a nice muscle car engine. This is what we're all about. This is what I do.
With these gorgeous 6-packs.
I'll be right back in a minute, George.
Okay, boss. I'll take a look at this.
Yeah.
Check out that linkage, folks.
I just wanted to say a little shout out.
Sorry, Nick, say that again.
I want to give a shout out. I don't know, because I'm looking for a magazine. I don't know if you guys can help me, because it's a certain car that's in the city of Montreal I want to look at. And this car was featured in a magazine, Superstock magazine. Issue was September 1970. If you guys can find me that magazine, I'll be more than appreciated to buy it from you guys, because there's an article there that I want on a 70 Charger. So a 1970 Superstock September issue. So if you guys have it, please let me know.
Nick will make it worth your while if we can find one of those.
Yep, thank you. I'll make it worth your while, you guys. And second, Martin from the UK, Surrey, England. I know you're looking for a body of a 1970 Challenger, a donor car. Just a plain body, no hardware, nothing else. The guy has Martin has a, he's got a 70 Challenger, but the car is badly rusted out. He just wants to find another Challenger to put everything all back into the other body. So if you guys know any Challenger that's nice and clean for sale, no matter what engine or no engine, if it's a clean shell, please let me know. I'll contact Martin in Surrey, England, and they'll be more than glad to buy it. And second of all, it's your birthday today, Martin. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Martin.
And we have another birthday. Celebrating his 32nd birthday is Michael Duwade. Michael Duwade McClinter. McClinter.
McIntyre?
Michael McIntyre Duwade. Happy 32nd birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. There you go, you guys.
Nick, let me catch up with a couple of super chats.
Sure, go ahead.
We got a very generous one from our friend Mike J, who's always here.
Mike, okay.
Says happy Friday, $20.
Thank you.
He loves the Friday Night Lives.
Thank you, Jade.
And then we got another one here from our good friend Mark Hansen with $5. Thank you, Mark.
Mark Hansen. Thank you, Mark.
From the other side of the garage, it's coming in.
The man with the challenge.
Thank you, Mark. As Nick enjoys a sip of coffee from his Nick's Garage mug.
Yeah.
Available now.
Coffee, yeah. Coffee's great. Keeps me awake. You know what? Coffee keeps you going because you guys, when you work at a shop, you need the energy. We're not young anymore. We're not young, so people tell me, where do you get the energy to work on this? You know what it is? It's all about love and passion when it comes to this. And this is what I live for. I've been doing it, like I told you guys earlier, at a young age. And, it's something to bring an old car, for example, like the Donald's Charger. Comes in, you open the hood, you got this dirty engine running rough, idle, leaking oil, leaking fuel, exhaust leaks. And then, you go back in 1970, you open the hood and you look at a car and this is what you see. And this is what people want back. They want back their youth. They're the way they open the hood and they see this and it brings you back at a young age. And this is what this does to me, makes me feel young every time I see this. And like me, when I drive my 2015 Hellcat Challenger, and when I drive my 1970 Dodge Challenger Kawasaki, believe me, it's nothing like driving an old muscle car like my Challenger. My 70 Challenger RT, I should say.
Von Bogroff with another 50 Swedish kronas coming your way. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. What else can I say? Do we have a lot of...
Nick, the one thing we haven't done tonight is hear an engine run. Do you have anything you can start for?
Well, what do I have? Something to start. The 6-pack's missing on the Challenger. Let's take a look. This is one with a shaker hood. I can't get this one started. See, the carbs are off. I borrowed these carburetors to do the testing on the 3 exhaust systems. The manifolds, max wedge, and headers. I've got the engine out of the Camaro for Tony. Waiting to build the real thing.
Well, that's not starting.
Corvette, the Jensen, no, I don't want to start that. Donald's car is not ready. Corvette runs. The Corvette runs. Let's get the Corvette started. Let's see.
Why not?
Why not?
It's not every day you get to start a Corvette in the middle of March.
This is a factory Corvette with a 454. Let's take a look.
Big girl.
Let's see. And it was here to have the tack repair. And right here, look at that. Mechanical tack, finally got it working. Angelo, if you're looking, there it is. If you want, George, show it off right now. There you go. It's on the choke right now. Check it out, you guys. The choke still works. 1970.
Smells good.
Thank you. Oh, I want to say something else. And I also want to say a special thanks to Dan, who does a lot of my welding and table shop things like this. For example, he just got this table made for me, specially made for my shop. I call it the muscle car go-kart. And
made to your specifications.
It's made to my specifications. You can put an engine block there. You take apart an engine, put the whole engine on this table. It's got heavy duty wheels. Right now I'm using a little bit of detailed stuff that I've kept for the Charger. For example, I've got them original horns. I have another set of cooler lines to install. Accelerator pedal, battery post cable, the clamps for the hoses, rad cap, is Pentastar for the fender. All these little things. He wants to open the hood and look like it came from the factory. And he's got a radiator, he's got the correct shroud. And this buggy, man, let me tell you, we've got one made. So Dan, if you're watching, thanks a lot, man. You do great work, let me tell you.
One of one.
One of one. Here's another carburetor done by Donnie Orkey, a Holley 4-barrel, original, 1970 to 83. Came with this car, had it restored. Here it is. This car came with headers. I mean, not from the factory. We got rid of the headers. I'll show you all the junk we took off. That's all gone. Working on the Jensen. I'm gonna work on the Vet. Working on a few engines. Got this one ready for delivery.
Thank you, Demonster 5000, for your $5.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Demonster.
We've also delivered the Nova this week. I got this switch going on tomorrow. This one's ready for delivery. This one I'm waiting for a dipstick that goes inside the crankcase. So before I can put on the pan and paint the motor so I can go, which belongs to a 67 Firebird convertible. Well, what else is there?
What a toy box you got here, Nick.
What toy box?
This shop of yours. It's full of beautiful toys.
This is, oh, and another engine I've got now planning, which we're gonna start very soon, belongs to Joe. This 1956 354 Hemi, and it comes from a very special car. I don't wanna say what it is. When the time comes, my client will say what it is. But in the meantime, I gotta start working on this. You gave me the okay. So I gotta work on this 1956 354 Hemi. So when I tear it down, we're gonna put it on video.
One old Hemi.
Yep, there's all the pieces are here. It came to me like the way you see it. So we're gonna take apart the crankcase, the lower half, and we're gonna work on it. I never worked on one of these, but you know, I got the books, got information, and if I'm stuck, if I don't know something, I always ask a question on my YouTube channel, and always a viewer helps me out. So I gotta thank you guys for all the people that give me help on this.
Folks are asking if there's any word on the Ford, on the
Cougar.
The Cougar.
The Cougar, you guys know it's still in the back storage, no word on it. I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but right now, you know, it's buried in the stall. I put it away. He hasn't called me yet, and you know what? We're gonna know sometime in the springtime. So for now, I'm not gonna touch it.
Doesn't seem to be any rush on that one.
No, we're not in a rush for that. Doesn't matter, we'll leave it there. Okay, what else? We've got Tim's car. I'm gonna start doing the transmission very soon. I gotta tear this down. And then I'm trying to figure out, back on the Jensen, I'm trying to figure out with the exhaust system if I could put an oval exhaust system 2.5 inch when it's only a basic 440. Excuse me.
Bless you, Nick. Gesundheit.
Excuse me, thank you.
Nick's got some dust.
And yeah, so that's another thing I was wondering what to do with that Jensen with the exhaust system, but that's gonna be something I don't know yet before I take it down. I got a nice set of mufflers from Darren from Ottawa, who's got they're very low profile mufflers, which I have them in the back. I might put them on the car. I'm gonna show them to Tristan if he wants to go for it. These are pretty thick. We want ground clearance, and those mufflers that Darren has from Ottawa seem to do the job. So when Tristan comes in, I'll show it to him. If he wants to go with what we have planned, we'll go with that.
And thank you, Brad Kaufman, for your $5 donation, who says, great show, loves it as always.
Brad, thank you very much, Brad.
Thank you, Brad.
Oh, yeah. You know, looking at this Challenger reminds me of my Kawasaki Challenger. You know what? I wish I had it here so I could show it off to everybody every second Friday. Oh. And we have sometimes viewers that come by, passerbys here once in a while, and they all ask me, where's that white Challenger?
Yeah.
Kawasaki. And I have a lot of gifts. And I also want to say, if Lisa and Greg from West Virginia are watching, you guys, yes, I did get your flag from West Virginia. Thank you, Greg and Lisa. They're big viewers, watchers on our YouTube channel. I received it. I'm going to open the package when it's next time, mail time. I wait for a few parcels to build up, like 5-6 packages. Then we do mail time. Yes, I did receive it. Thank you very much. And in West Virginia, they got a great university with football, basketball, soccer teams. It's a great sport adventure here in West Virginia. I mean, they're in West Virginia.
Very cool.
So, Greg, Lisa, thank you very much.
Excellent.
All right. Let's go read some. Do we have any comments to read?
We've got thousands of comments to read, and we're coming up close to an hour. So if you want to say hello to some folks, now's your chance.
Okay, let me say hello. I gave out the shout outs. Let me see now. What else can I? Let's turn on the screen.
While you're doing that, Nick, I just want to remind people to go and have a look at our community page, where there's the story of a very brave young man who's facing some medical troubles. His name's Nate. He's in hospital in Toronto.
Yes.
He loves everything with engines, and he'd love to hear from everybody on his Facebook group, which is called 1-4-Nate. So go
that's
get
right.
up.
Just yeah, that's right. Just click onto Nick's Garage Official, you guys. We have what you call it, the Instagram photos there every day we put up, and Nate needs a special attention, and I hope the best for him. Hope he pulls through. And you sent out the cap to him, George?
Yes, that's on the way. Cap and stickers.
And a little die-cast Challenger?
That's right. And
Thank you.
The place to see him, it's not on Instagram, Nick. It's on our community page on YouTube.
Oh, yes, sorry. That's on community page, sorry.
But his group is on Facebook. One for Nate.
1 for 8, that's
Thank
right.
you. Thanks for letting me mention that, Nick.
That's right. And you know, I've
Very
noticed,
touching story.
and I just wanted to say something to a lot of, I've got a lot of emails and comments from a lot of, I want to say something, I'm going to say it in Greek. A lot of people think I was born in Greece. I just want to say, I'll say it in Greek, then I'll say it in English. People were asking me, you know, μου ρωτάτε άμα γεννήθηκα εδώ στο Καναδά. Ναι, μάλιστα, εδώ γεννήθηκα. Δεν γεννήθηκα στην Ελλάδα. Έχουμε σπίτι στην Ελλάδα, στην Πάρο. Όμως έτσι να σας πω, εδώ γεννήθηκα, μιλάω αγγλικά, διαβάζω κάτι λίγα λόγια. So I just want to say my parents are from Greece. I was born here in Montreal. Yes, I do speak Greek. I do read some Greek writing. If I'm stuck with the Greek writing, what I do is I give it to my wife. She reads it for me. She's more fluent, of course. She's fluent Greek, and she helps me out in the Greek lines that we get a lot very often on our channel. So you guys, ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ for all the Greeks around the world. We've got a lot of them watching from Greece. We have Vancouver, we have Detroit, Australia, and so many other places. Anyways, well, now let's go get, well, there's a lot to read here, George.
They're all just pouring in. I just refreshed the page. It's going to take a minute to catch up, but
Wow, this, I can't catch up on this, man.
give it a couple
Louis
minutes.
Katz, side pipes. No, I don't think so. Hey, by the way, it's a Greek guy that owns that Corvette.
Let me just get your camera set for you here, Nick.
Let me see.
Got everything you need.
There's my chocolate. There's my snack. Okay, my Greek snacks. Okay, here we go. Send it to Nick. Hansi, thank you. Mickey, something nice and sweet, Nick. Thanks for starting it for us. Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Frank's Cleveland stuff. Yeah, Cleveland stuff? Where? No?
I'm not sure what he means.
Unless you're Jim Rogers. Oh, I just missed that one. There's a lot here. Coastal Car from Bob. Thank you, Nick and George, for checking on Big Easy. He says never say quit. Right here. Is this Betsy?
No, that's Black Sheep.
That's Black Sheep.
Betsy's cousin.
Oh, they look alike. No, they're both old Dodge
They're
trucks.
both Dodge swept lines.
Luke, this is your shirt, buddy. Thanks for giving it to me when you came by. All the way from Victoria to Montreal.
That's it. And thank you, Bobo. Thanks for that donation.
Bobo, yep. Thank you too, man.
Now put your wallet away.
John Patty from North Carolina. Thank you. Hello. Richard M. Lowe, Charger 500. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here for Eugene. Jason Rock. Hi, Nick. Love your videos. Tell me if you'll shop tomorrow and I will bring my son with coffee. Come by anytime. Scott B. My boss back in the 90s raced Cleveland's for decades. Faster than the 428 Corvette Jet. By the way, the 351 is a great engine. Let me tell you. The 351 Cleveland. Here's another one. Mikko Masika. Crest Video. Greetings from Finland. Yes, sir.
Fins are fun.
Yeah, here it is. I'm going to win the 340 guess. Well, I got a lot of numbers on that horsepower figure on that 340. And thanks to Kerry, we're going to put that new carburetor on that motor. We're going to test it with that. Kerry, if you're watching, thanks a lot, Kerry. All the way from Manitoba, Canada?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. Roy Marco's Garage. Cool shirt, car, guys.
Sorry, Alberta, Canada. Not Manitoba. Next door.
Alberta. Yes, Alberta. Sorry.
Indeed.
Yeah. God, I got so many people in mind. I'm trying to remember everybody who's he, who, what, and whatever.
Got a
So
better
many.
memory than me, Nick. That's for
Oh,
sure.
no, let me tell you, man. Oh, look at this. Gurney Eagle.
With another
And send
one.
of your merch to Nate from us down under. Hey. Mate, from a mate down underneath.
That's very kind of you, Gurney.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Gurney.
We'll put that into our box for
Bill
Nate.
Dedrick, 1970 September Superstock Magazine on eBay for $12. You got to be kidding me, right? You got to be. Hey, we got to check this out on Superstock Magazine. It's on eBay for $12.
I'll check that out as soon as I get home.
Thank you, Bill. I'm gonna check it out right away. But George, buy it.
Okay.
Please click on it right away.
Will do.
I don't have an account with PayPal. You got it. Get it from me, please. Oh, I got to take care of some bills with you, right?
No worries.
Mac Franks, I need to get busy on my Cleveland. Go ahead. Here's another one. Barry Tube 11. Nick, what's your opinion on pusher versus puller electric? Well, it depends what you have room for, but the fans that pull are the ones that really work on the other side of the radiator. Pusher, not too many. Thunder Forces, Breakout, Uzo. Nick, yeah, we got some Uzo, but Manny's not around. He's doing renovations at home, eh? Manny? That's why you haven't seen him around for a while.
Stuff family first.
Yeah, he wants to work on the Jensen with me with the fans that just came in. Mac Franks, thanks, Nick. Okay, thanks, Mac. David Prusha, if I grind the forged crank 1000, do I need to have it surface hardened? No, not really. Don't worry about it. Just leave it like that. Just cut it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be good. Old car guy, Jason, I have new shirts and stickers heading your way, Nick. George and Vasilis. Hey, great.
We
This
love
is
your
good,
new
Jason.
logo, Jason. It's very cool.
Nice. Hey, we have another YouTuber, you guys. Who's Your Garage?
Who's Your Garage?
He's another guy. We got this from him this week. Who's Your Garage? He's another YouTuber.
He's just getting started. Go and blow up his channel, folks.
Yeah, the guy just got started. You guys check out his channel. I believe it's a good channel, but I just saw it for a few times.
But he kindly sent us
But
some
you know
stickers
what?
and a shirt.
I'm trying to make time for everything to watch everybody's YouTube channels and live shows. It's not easy, man. When I get out of here, I gotta run home and take supper with my family, and then
Same here. Apologies for all those channels that I'm not watching that I should be.
huge price. Nick, when you replace a water pump and thermostat, do you use paper gasket or just... I use paper gaskets if I can. Or you could use just RTV silicone, it works, but make sure both surfaces are clean. Rough them up with sandpaper, make sure it's super clean. Silicone only will do the job.
There you go. Good advice from the pro.
Okay, Louisiana, Mac, thank you. From Louisiana, Brent, keep up the great work. I try, man. Roger Ouellette, merci Nick de partir des snacks avec moi, bon chocolat grec. That's it, Roger. He ate half of it. Roger, it's my pleasure. C'est mon plaisir, mon ami. Okay, next, Cristo Catarico, Little Screamer, yes. Ricky Bourne, hey Nick, what is the purpose of ballast resistor on the firewall of a 73 Plymouth Roadrunner? It's to cut the current to the coil so it doesn't get overheated. That's why. You know, we have an ignition coil in the Chrysler. Usually you got to bring the voltage down on the coil, right? If you don't put it direct, because when that whole coil gets hot, it's happened to me one time when I looked at a customer's car and we didn't have a resistor. That coil got so hot, it blew up, and it's got hot oil in there, and you could get burned. So always install a ballast resistor when it's supposed to. And it tells you when you buy an ignition coil, sometimes they tell you, use an external resistor. Huge price. Thanks, Nick. Richard M. Lowe. Okay. Kendall Short. Deposit say hi. Gary Juber. That's 54 Hemi I saw on Craigslist here. Had 2 barrel carbs with a really goofy looking breather. You know, it's a 1956. What do you want me to tell you? Could be. Brad O'Connor. Hi, everyone. From Churchill, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Christchurch, eh? I remember the thing they had down in New Zealand. I saw it in the news. I hope everything's okay now. Anyways.
Personnel.
Yeah. Ricky Bourne. Thanks, Nick. Thank you, Ricky. Hanji Skewer. I think puller dissipates more heat. Oh, yeah. Maybe a puller. Yes, that's right. Dissipates more heat when it's a puller fan. That's what I was saying earlier. It's better to pull than to push. Okay, Nick. We have a big Mopar car show in Australia late October 2021. Oh, man. I wish you guys were much closer. I'd come to it. But then again, I can't even go to a show in Carlisle. The border's still closed. Here we are. We're trying to get vaccinated. We're falling behind here in Canada.
Send us some pictures.
Yeah. Okay. Tim Faubert. Hello from the Dominican Republic.
Hey, from the Dominican.
Wow. And I got the flag right there above the refrigerator. Dominican Republic. Thank you.
Beautiful place to go on holiday.
Scott B. used to enjoy working on cars before everything good under the hood got buried under wires and plastic. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Joe's Dawson bringing tomorrow some fuel with Land Rover V8. 215 cubic inch. And we got Richard M. 1954, 354 Hemi came in a Chrysler 300 New Yorker, so the narrows down into a bit. No, it's a special car, man. I don't know. I don't think it's one of them, but when the time comes, Richard, you're going to find out. I cannot say. I'm sorry. I have to keep it as a secret. That's what my customer told me.
Top secret.
Top secret. Thanks. Ken King. Hi, Nick from Napanee. That's in Ontario, right?
That's correct.
Napanee. Thank you. And here's Ern Hill. Hello from White Lake, Michigan. Thank you.
Hello, Michigan.
Here's burning tomorrow some fuel with Land Rover. Okay, I got that one. Richard M. Scott B. Enjoy Wiki Cars. Okay. Mark Wallace. Will you do the dyno Panic and hold from Knoxville, Tennessee? Yeah, Knoxville, Tennessee. That's where I got that little keeper Hemi. It's from Knoxville, Tennessee, the one in my car.
That's right.
Mark, will I do the dyno on that? No, not this. This Panic is not going in the dyno. The other Panic that Giuliano bought in is going to go in the dyno, which is a 455. This one here is a 400. No, we're just doing a paint job on that, installing it in the car, and then be delivered. No dyno on this one. Dave Belkas, hello from Punzis, Kansas. Longgrove, Melissa. Okay, this is from Melissa. Are you in the USA? Yes, Melissa is in the USA. Scott B. Pre-392 MEH don't flow that well. Okay. Terry Willock, are you sure about the Volkswagen? I don't know about that. I don't know. Okay.
Don't get many of those around here.
No, 215 Buick engine. No. I'm in Wisconsin. Okay. Gary Messer, nice. Gary starts from down under Adelaide, South Australia, Mopar. Okay. Gary Staza. Wow. I can't. Paul, down there. Charger for 100. Cheers. Daniel Boyd, what happened to the low compression 427 big block shape with big heads? Low compression? No, it wasn't a local price. 427. It's not built yet. Anyways, that's not the one. Nick, Rick S. Where's the one you were just showing me, George?
I was just taking care of one that had been moderated, so I put it back
okay,
on.
okay. Here we go. Francois Long. Nick, gonna bring my div soon for resto. Francois. He's a local guy from Quebec. Daniel Boy, whatever happened to the local? Okay, no. Paul, what we're seeing, 6 packs, those beautiful restored parts for the Charger 500. Cheers. Paul, aren't those pieces nice or what, eh? And if Eugene saw most of them, I know Eugene would be here. But you know what? When you get the car, Eugene, you're going to see everything.
Just
David.
To let you know, we're hitting an hour, Nick.
I know. Is there a way we could go around this curfew? Yeah, curfew, yeah.
You should see the traffic I drive through at just before curfew's over. People lose their minds here.
I know they rush home, man.
Don't go through the red lights, people. It's okay. If
that's
you get home
true.
5 minutes late, the world will not end.
Yep.
Ken King, you're welcome, Ken King. Then David Pinto, Florida. Yes, sir. Don Lamb, is the 60s, but they're coming back out. Yeah, it's springtime. I'm going to bring it back here, tune it up so I can ship it down to New York to Mike. David Boy, what were they thinking? The 427 big block Chev? How about a big block Volkswagen? You know, Ken King.
Terry really wants a Volkswagen. You're on the wrong channel, man.
Bill, would I consider doing a resto on a Nova? Well, I don't know. I got to finish the Charger before I go any other next projects, but a Nova's not bad. Here's another one. I just saw it right here. Hold this. Hard Rod Lee 54 Nick from Sweden. Have you heard of a Greek drag racer called the Golden Greek? I think so.
The Golden Greek.
The Golden Greek. There is a Golden Greek somewhere. I don't know. I've heard about him. Yeah, I've heard of him, but I've never seen him race.
No.
Class of '74. Have fun, play guitar. Mike Frank, what do you think about Mopar terminating the SRT? Do they really need to terminate the SRT division? Why not? They did all the beautiful cars there. That's a great division. I don't know why they should shut it down. For me, that's what kept Mopar alive with their muscle cars. Joe Baker, Mopar's doing what? Check it out. Cheers from Florida. David, thank you.
Hello, Florida.
Blah, blah, blah. Frank Garza, I love those motors. You garage builds, no crap here. Great. Yeah, I know. Well, we try to. David Petro.
Try to
Hey,
avoid that.
Mike Franks, Volkswagen. No, don't bring me Volkswagens. I don't touch Volkswagens. Thanks a great for a show, guys. Nick and Gray and some guests. Douglas. Thank you, Douglas. John, last one. I want to catch you again before you. Nothing political on this channel. I wanted to say I had a lot of phone calls this week. I had a phone call from Peter with a 368 Charger from Toronto. I had so many calls from Michigan. I get a lot of phone calls during the week. A lot of people like to talk to me in person. I answer them all. And what was that again? Anthony, good day from Footscray, Melbourne. Anthony, hello. Howdy. John Baker from Oregon. And I saw something here. Yeah, Christ is joining up with Peugeot. I believe that. Something here. Look at this. Jay Russell, I'm surprised our Greek heritage and you don't smoke. No, I know a lot. I watch some of these old Greek movies and everybody, the actors are all smokers. No, I've never smoked in my life.
Nick only smokes tires.
Yeah, I only smoke tires. Oh, well, don't you like the turbo engines? Yeah, I like turbo engines. Hi, Nick. Do you know the Argentinian car Torino? No, I don't know it. By the way, I had a lady here this week that came with Chris, and she's from Argentina. And she was looking for the flag, and I told her that's one flag I do not have. And I still have to put a few flags up, and I don't know when I'm going to get the chance or the place or the time. Anyways, I got to do something because they're really piling up. Coastal Auto Reaction. Luke, thank you for decoding the 440. It's my pleasure, Luke. Don't worry about it. Joe Jackson. Chris Camerizis is the Golden Greek. Oh, Chris. Okay, so he's the Golden Greek, eh? All right, Michigan here. License to Noah. David Doris from Michigan. Kendall Short. Do you have time to build my 383? I'll do my best. Send it to me. I'll build it for you. Okay, I think we're running out of time. Ohio says hello. 340. Dave, thank you, Dave, from Ohio. What do I want to do, George? From Ortonville, Michigan. Marv Smith, thank you.
Well, let's just say we're sorry to all the people we missed in the chat, and we're going to do another live show every 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're going to do another one.
And we do an upload every Monday.
Maybe I should do more time on this, on chat, than maybe walk around my shop, show everybody what I've been doing in the shop.
Well, I think people like them both, but we try to do a mix on every show.
I try my best, but you know what? It's hard, man. It's hard. I go through, I'm not a fast reader, guys. I'm sorry, but I just got to say, I'd love to read them all. You know, when I go home after, we keep this on our channel. I go through all the chat. I read them all. I know I cannot answer them at that moment, but I read as many as I can. There's a lot to read. You know, reading emails, this and that, phone calls, meeting people. It takes a lot of your time. So I just want to say a special thank you to everyone that's watched me tonight here on Nick's Garage on our channel. And special thank you to all our Patreon supporters. And I told you guys, subscribe to my channel. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Share it, put likes up. What else can I ask for?
Yeah, and make sure to support our friends over at Coastal Auto Reaction.
Yeah.
And Old Car Guy.
Old Car Guy, Coastal Auto Reaction, Outlaws Garage. There's a few YouTubers. Old Car Garage. What's his name? Old Car Auto Guy. Jason.
Although now it's just Old Car Guy. That's the old logo there. New logo to come.
Who's Your Garage?
Who's Your Garage?
Lunar Outlaws.
Uncle
There's a few.
Bobo.
You know, I love them all. They're all good guys. They all share the information with me. We work with each other. And
Dano's Toolbox.
And there's also Dano's Toolbox. And there's also Unity Garage, which are subscribed to my channel, which I didn't know. There's another great channel, Unity Garage.
It's an incredible community out there, as Lucas keeps reminding us. He's doing great work.
And you know what? I've learned something ever since I've been on YouTube. That I've learned there's a lot of good people out there. And let me tell you,
Truth.
the world is much smaller with the internet today. And you know, I have to thank a lot of people. We get together, good people. We share our knowledge. Sometimes I don't know something. You guys help me out, which have helped me a lot of times in a lot of in our channel with our videos. I get a lot of help, a lot of comments. I get a lot of I just want to say a special thanks to Sheldon. Sheldon always comes up with he does a lot of he reads a lot of my comments. He reads all my comments, and Sheldon is also Canadian. He does a lot of answering for me. So Sheldon, if you're watching, thank you very much. And I gotta admit that, you know what? Yes, the world is smaller with the internet, and there's a lot of good people out there. So then I just want to say thank you to all you guys for watching us here on Nick's Garage on YouTube, and everybody stay safe. And hopefully this pandemic goes over so we can start traveling and meet people in person. And thanks all for everything.
Amen. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Melissa, for the moderation.
Melissa, thank you very much for moderating.
Love you guys. See you next week.
See you next 2 weeks.